Alright guys, I'm back out here at this dovetail field, and I'll tell you why. It got another 1.5 inches last night, and it looks like it's washed up quite a bit more than what it was yesterday. And I went to my old stomping grounds and my lost lake field, which is only about a half mile apart, and I went stepping up in that thing and went up over the tops of my shoes, and so I could turn around and come back up here, hoping maybe since it's got another 1.5 inches, might be able to find something. And I don't know, this may be a faker. You can see it looks like it's been worked on top, and I don't know if it has or not. Well, looking through the viewfinder, it kind of favors. I believe it is. Can't tell much about it, as muddy as it is. But it's a point. I've determined that. So I'm gonna keep looking. Some places I've got yet to hunt, close to where I live, I've only got 8 tents in 2 different ranges. 3 tents one time, and not 3 different ranges. 3 tents, 2 tents, and 3 tents. And my old stomping grounds got 6 inches one time, and I don't know how much it got last night, but it's awful muddy. So let me keep on looking. Either something's too dry or something's too wet. But glad to find that one anyway. I'll get back with you. Just picked that one up. That's a shame. I think I might have a little one down here. Other side's there. Oh yeah. Alright. I'll take him. There's a few more things washed off, but not much. I'll get back with you. And I'm back just a few moments later. What I walked up on, but I don't know if the other end of it's there or not. I wished it'd be. Nah, broke half in 2. Yeah. Oh well. Alright guys, this one right here may be a good one, I don't know. I see a little nick off this corner, but boy, it's got some nice flaking on that thing. Boy, I hope it's all there. Oh. Look at there. Now that's made it worth my trip out here today. That little nick off that side right there. Maybe a pine tree. Or kirk, one or the other. The base feels ground on it. Most of the time kirks, well, maybe it ain't. Maybe it's just mud. But anyway, it's got some real pretty flaking on it. It'll show up in the cleanup. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, I think I walked up on another one. Looks pretty good from back here. Little one. Well, we like little ones. Yeah. Pretty sweet little piece right there. Well, I'm not done too awful bad out here today. First have been my second trip back. I'll get these cleaned up after a while. Looks like I might have walked up on another. Yep. Alright. Just keep on looking. Alright people. I've just walked up on a smoker, in my opinion. It's not very big, but I mean, it's a smoker. Check out them colors. I believe that's Sonora Flint. I showed you a piece of that last night. Got that red in it. Boy, I like that piece right there. I'd say it's corner notch, but it ain't probably ain't been resharpened very many times. I'll get this thing cleaned up. I'm running out of daylight. I'll get back with you. Alright, dudes. I want you to look. I'm gonna have to change the name of this field. That's the second Mickey Mouse I found this year in here. Well, I like him. McCorkles. I'm gonna keep on looking. I'm running out of daylight. I'll show them to you later. Alright, I'm back for another cleanup. Uniface. Scraper. A few of these brokes I never did show you, but I will now. That would have been a cute little piece. It's real small. Here's one I didn't show you. Broken. And you can see these just bits and pieces. And then we get on over here into some a little bit better stuff. See me find this little piece. And you see me find this one. This is the first one I found today. It's not a bad piece. I did try going to my dovetail field, and I mentioned to you in the video that the thing was, I went to the Lost Lake field first, and I sunk up 6 inches, I guess, and going in, and I made about 5 steps, and on the way out, I probably sunk a foot. So I'll have to give it a few days down there. But this field, this dovetail field I went to yesterday, I didn't find as much yesterday as I did today, because it had been washed. Another 1.5 inches fell last night. This looked a whole lot better laying on the ground, and a lot of them do, than what they do when you pick them up. I still like it, but I believe it's been broken. You can see that right here. It's a thing I believe would have been a whole lot longer point. It's thin. It's been fractured right there. I'm glad to find it. Look at discoloration on the bottom. Both of those ears, that would have been cool if they'd all been there. And found this pretty good piece right here. There's the flaking that I could see down in the ground. And that thing right there is, well, it's ground lightly. If it had been ground heavier, and it may still be classified as a steel well. It's a small one. But my understanding is that there's not a lot of difference in the steel well and the Kirk corner notch, outside of the fact that the steel well is ground and the Kirk corner notch is not. But they both tend to have fine serrations. It's a pretty nice piece. I found this little piece. I like it really good. Everything tends to be kind of small right now, but I mean, the very next one could be a 4-inch dovetail though. Look at that thing. I believe that's what they call Sonora. I mentioned it in the video. That looked a whole lot redder in video than what it does right here. It's more orange once you get it out of the natural light. And it's around the edges, it's translucent. I don't know if I can get that to where you can see it or not. That's some crazy flint, whatever it is. I know there's somebody that goes by crazy flint, but I'll say it's some cool flint. I like it. Anything around here seems like that's got color about it, I take a liking to, because a lot of stuff you see, you know, it's earth tones. Anything's got a little color to it. Those people in Missouri gotta go berserk. Well, they probably get used to it, and I'd go berserk. But anyway, I'm going to say that's my find of the day. I really like that. And listen, I don't know whether I even get to go tomorrow or not. Like I mentioned, one place hadn't had enough rain, and two of my best places has had too much rain, or at least too much for me to walk. And I'm not going to get in it until I'm walking in tennis shoes. So, maybe a day or two if it don't rain anymore. And if it rains anymore, I don't know when I'll get to walk it. But I appreciate you watching, and any comments you might have in advance. And I'll try to bring you something just as quick as I can get back out. Later.